It is as practical as it is iconic. The New York Public Library, in the very heart of Midtown Manhattan, guarded by its two lions, patience and fortitude, named by the city's mayors during the Great Depression. The public library opened to a crowd of more than 50,000 in May 1911. Its founders were philanthropists. They believed if New York was to be a world-class city, it would need a library to match. These reading rooms have housed great minds, like Betty Friedan, Tom Wolfe, John Updike, and Norman Mailer. Each year, some 18 million visitors come here, lured in by 75 miles of shelves and all those books, millions of them. The library's collections are important. They house an original copy of the Bill of Rights and a Gutenberg Bible. It's even found its place in pop culture.
What is this place, anyway?
You said you wanted to sit down. It's the public library.
Visited by Holly Golightly and Breakfast at Tiffany's.
He's not coming. Oh my God.
Also the scene of that ill-fated wedding in Sex and the City. Now the New York Public Library Network boasts 92 locations across the city, converting everything from courthouses to a chocolate factory, all into branches. And there is a mission they seek to fulfill: free education for all. The library has more than 56 million items, but it's not enough. It's just been awarded and acquired the Joan Didion archives, which will add even greater to this collection. I sat down with the president, Tony Marks, the president of the public library. It was in the treasurer's room, which is just over there. Now, these are, if you will, the crown jewels, the best of the best. And Tony Marks is determined the public shall see them.
People are reading more books than ever, but they are not reading as much as they could or should. The amount of time people are spending on screen, on things that are not, shall we say, stimulating their creativity or their compassion, perhaps doing the opposite, has exploded. That's our competition.
I'll admit it. Barely through the front door, and I feel intimidated. Well, you certainly can intimidate them if you want to, but I feel intimidated that I don't know enough authors, that I haven't read enough books, that I'm going to be caught out at the first whiff of literature, and that there'll always be somebody else who'll know more.
Richard, you know, I grew up in New York, uptown, past Harlem. I never walked in this building. I thought it was way too intimidating. I used the Central Branch Library across the street, which we've just spent $200 million on to improve. Yes, this building is intimidating. Our purpose at this point is to take that intimidation away. This treasures exhibit that we're sitting in is part of that. We had these amazing things from history. Yes, so that's the original portrait, an original portrait of Franklin from life, and it is the basis of the $100 bill. And we love Ben. He was also the founder of the first lending library in American history.
And how appropriate you've got it next to Adam Smith, The Wealth of Nations.
Absolutely. We've got Adam Smith, and you can look at Adam Smith, or if you druthers, you can look at Karl Marx or Toussaint Louverture or any of it. It's all part of our history. That's the power of it.
Yeah, but how do you reconcile hugely important, weighty tombs of great significance? Isn't this a sort of a cheap shot?
No, we all love Winnie the Pooh. And, it's absolutely our pleasure at the library to have the original Milne toys in our collection. They thrill kids, they bring kids in, and then the kids will notice the other things in the exhibit as they get older. And then they're going to go upstairs and say, I want to research that. It can all start with Winnie the Pooh. Why not?
What do people use it for? And please don't say to read a book. I get that. But what do people, in the digital age, what are people coming here for? Unless you're researching a specific subject that you need a book that's somewhere up there.
We have special collections for those researchers, absolutely. People come to the library because they want to work together. We're not cavemen. We want to be in the company of other people in inspiring spaces. And the library ensures you can do that in person, but also online. That's part of our responsibility as well.
Have you got the resources you need? Because you're publicly funded and, of course, philanthropically funded. What's the gap between what you've got and what you'd like?
Well, we are aspiring to provide every piece of access to everyone on the planet, ultimately, with a focus here in New
So let
York.
me just stop you.
Because we're the biggest library on the planet, and no one else can, and that's what we need at this point. We need everyone's thinking and creativity if we're going to solve the problems we've got.
Right, but why are you worried about on the planet versus the people in New York who, me, by the way, as a taxpayer, who pay for this place?
Well, the taxpayers pay for the circulating branches, and that is people are visiting those in record numbers,
Really?
Borrowing books, they have no place else to use computers, or some folks have no place else with heat or air conditioning, let alone great librarians, amazing collections. In terms of online, we can make everything available to New Yorkers, but because of our scale and our access to resources, can always use more, we're always looking for more, we can build it so that if it works for New Yorkers, it can work for a kid in Soweto, or a housewife in Canada, anybody.
So, what are you reading at the moment?
These days, mostly I read emails and memos, given what I do for a living.
You see, what I find difficult is to carve out the time.
I find if I have a free evening, which doesn't happen as often as I would like, if I'm traveling, there is nothing better than a great book. Just for the company of it and for opening your mind. I'm going to go to Cairo in a couple weeks, and I'm going to read Stacy Schiff's Cleopatra while I'm doing it, because of course, why wouldn't I do that? Books change how we think in a way that nothing else does, whether you read them online or in print.